There definitely is food there to satisfy you, and you can get creative. There are 2 local stores there, and they do sell fresh produce. So I was able to get lettuce to make salads. Sometimes they had spinach, you know, and usually you'd be able to find a cucumber, some peppers like green peppers, red peppers. Sometimes they had cauliflower. So it really does depend on what they can get in, but there are some things that will show up regularly. There's frozen meats. If you're into prepared pizzas, Delicio is big up there. There really was something for everyone.
In Sandy Lake, we're so lucky we have a giant northern store, and it has a lot of options. So shockingly, one of the food items I ate most frequently was butter chicken, which seems very strange, but it's a pretty big store, and there's like a meat section, frozen pizza aisle. It's definitely a little more expensive, but you can get most of the regular items. And one of the other teachers that went up with us even had a gluten-free diet, and she was able to find options. So we're really lucky in Sandy Lake. It was probably the most regular diet compared to what I had before, but just a little bit more limited with vegetables.
Big Grassy being a drive-in community, we have access to typical stores. You have to drive further. Like if I want to get to somewhere like Walmart or Safeway, I'm driving an hour and a half. And so I'm fortunate in the sense I am able to have my diet hasn't really had to change. I have access to everything everyone else would. However, what you have to factor in is the cost of the price of gas. So, you know, it is still expensive, although not as necessarily expensive as it would be in the more isolated flying communities. I have to ensure that I make a list, which was something I was not good at to start with. So I've got much better at making lists, so now I do not miss off half the groceries I need to purchase when I go.
In my community, we were pretty good. We had a northern store, it's like a grocery store. And we had everything from, yeah, they were overpriced, but we had vegetables, we had peppers, onions, celery, whatever you wanted. Northern would ship up for you as well. Yeah, you were paying a little bit more for it, but you could eat fairly well up there. Biggest thing I liked was pizza. So I had a lot of Delicio pizzas, but it's not as bad as it's portrayed.
I survive almost solely on bologna and Ichiban noodles. I'm just kidding. But the Northern is very, very expensive. So I've had to change my diet a lot. I used to eat very healthy, but we don't have fresh fruit, we don't have fresh vegetables. We do a lot of big Walmart grocery shops. So I do actually survive a lot on just like soup and rice and noodles and things that are easy to get at the Northern or to get in bulk from like Costco or Walmart or whatever. I take a lot of like vitamins, minerals, supplements. I've got like protein powder that I drink. I drink a lot of Metamucil to get my fiber.
Since I'm lactose intolerant, it makes my life easier because I don't have to buy milk or cheese that are more expensive. So like I have pasta, or I make like tacos, or a variety of things. I do, with a local staff member, we go out to a fish net and collect fish, but I don't like fish that much, so I usually give them to elders in the community. So I do a lot of collecting of traditional foods, I just don't eat them as much. I like chicken burgers a lot, yeah.